At first glance, Roblox games look simple, fun and colorful. But what if I told you that behind all the bright visuals, there's a system that's designed to pull you in and drain all of your money? In today's video, I'll be covering all the biggest Roblox games that use psychological tricks to control you without you even knowing. Let's start with the basics. Dopamine. This brain chemical is released when we experience something rewarding, like leveling up or hatching a legendary pet. The most well-known games that use this are Pets Go and Pet Simulator 99. They're both made by the same person, Build Into Games, also known as Preston Parks. He's known for his insane monetization tactics to pretty much drain all of your credit card. Dopamine hits are heavily abused in his games, for example, Pet Simulator 99. Every time you break a coin pile or open an egg, you're presented with a very satisfying sound and visually appealing effects. The rarer the pet, the better it gets, releasing a bigger dopamine hit. The trick is that you don't always get what you want, but the chances are always visible. Except for huge pets, they're the rarest ones in the game. You'd think spending hours collecting all the best potions and buying a bunch of game passes would get you this rare pet. In most cases, that will never happen because the chances are similar to winning a lottery. The player never knows that, and he feels like he's on the edge of winning big. Now let's talk about something simple, yet powerful. Social proof. Ever notice how Roblox shows how many players are online, or how games allow you to see other players' pets, titles, and stats? That's social proof. It tells our brain that this pet must be valuable because so many players have it. You don't want a pet because it's rare, you want it because everyone else has it. It becomes a status symbol. It's like seeing a Lamborghini drive by. The biggest companies in the world use this. They don't sell the product, but rather the feeling. And what if you don't have rare stuff? You will start to feel behind, and here reveals the next trick. Out of nowhere, a sudden pressure hits you. You see everyone else with cooler items, but you can't seem to get them. This is where you pull out your credit card and start spending a bunch of Robux. Most players don't even realize they're slipping into a funnel. You buy a pass that gives you 2 times coins, which sounds great. But now that you have all of these coins, you want to open more eggs, except there's a limit. So what do? You buy another pass. Nearly every upgrade is designed to lead you into the next one, a chain reaction of purchases disguised as convenience. Big games also like to use the word limited. It creates a rush and a pressure to get it. When a game offers a special deal, you feel like you have to get it, just because it's limited. In most of the cases, you don't even need it. Daily rewards are a good example as well, especially ones where a day streak is included. Eventually, you will start to log in just because you have a high streak and you're afraid of losing it all. The prizes aren't even useful anymore, you have fallen into addiction. This isn't unique to Roblox, it's the same strategy used in mobile games, apps, and online businesses. The next trick is by far the most effective, but before I reveal it, let me tell you about my website. I created it to help new developers start off their journey. You can get pre-made game templates and high-quality asset packs that I have used to create successful games. There are also free systems to help you understand the basics. To check these out, visit my website, linked in the video's description. Many Roblox games use RNG, where outcomes are randomized, often with different rarity levels. This is used in many games, especially where you open loot boxes, eggs, or spin wheels. It might seem innocent, but these are essentially gambling systems that are designed to keep you hooked. Take Pets Go as an example. The moment you spawn into the game, a big flashing arrow points you towards a giant dice. It's practically begging you to click it. And when you do, it doesn't just hand over a pet. Instead, you're presented with an animation, a spinning reel of colorful pets flickering past your screen like a slot machine. For a second, it feels like you're just one click away from something insanely rare. But let me tell you that the pet that you're going to get is always predefined. All the rare ones that you saw are meaningless. The excitement of maybe getting something rare triggers dopamine and puts you in a loop until you actually get that pet. Another popular method is the near-miss effect. Pets Go developers thought about this perfectly. When you're about to roll something really rare, your screen starts to zoom out. You're now 100% certain that you'll get something rare, but half a second later, it switches to garbage. But here's where it gets even deeper. The game offers you a feature that allows you to auto-roll. Essentially, what the developer wants is for you to leave your computer while you go do something else. It's like crypto mining, but you're farming playtime for someone's game. You come back to your computer and notice that you still have the same old garbage pet. You obviously want to boost your luck and start spending money. Then you want more roll slots, more coins, faster roll speed, it's all a trap. Even passes are designed in a way to make you spend more. Take a look at this feature, you can double your luck for 50 Robux. Doesn't seem bad, right? The catch is that it only lasts for 12 hours. Every purchase, the price doubles, along with the luck. You're paying for something temporarily in hopes to get that shiny pet. When you're about to run out of luck, you don't want your Robux to go to waste, so you go ahead and purchase the next tier. Suddenly, you have spent thousands of Robux for a temporary boost. Most of the players don't even realize how rare these pets actually are, so every spin feels like maybe the one. Have you noticed that most games visually create a path that you have to follow? There's no time for confusion. For example, upon joining Pet Simulator 99, you're presented with sound effects, coins, and most importantly, a big flashing arrow. It tells you exactly where to go, what to click, and what to do. You're not thinking, you're following. After opening a single egg or breaking a pile of coins, you're rewarded with flashy effects and sounds. You're essentially being rewarded for nothing, but why? Early engagement is everything. Developers know if they can hook you for the first few minutes, you're far most likely to keep playing and spending money. After the first few minutes, the pace slows down, progress feels slower, eggs are much more expensive, and you can't seem to get those rare pets. That's when the shiny show button becomes your next reward. All these passes start to feel really tempting. The game doesn't want you to find your own path, because then there's a risk of confusion and it kills conversion. What might seem friendly is actually a system that controls you. Roblox is fun, but it's also a business. Many people make a living off that. The biggest games are designed by teams who understand monetization, psychology, and game design. Not all developers have bad intentions. The system itself rewards those who keep playing and also paying. Your game needs to have good statistics in order for Roblox to push it further. It's a big pyramid. The owner, David Bezitsky, is on the top. But most of the work is done by developers who make games in order to hopefully make a profit. Then going further are players who spend Robux that give developers money, and developers give money to David Bezitsky. It's a genius system. The point of this video isn't to shame developers. I happen to be one myself, and most of us just want to make a popular game. But it's impossible without adapting to Roblox systems. At the end of the day, developers also have to make a living, but some choose to insanely abuse it. Let me know which game do you think is the most manipulative. Anyways, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.